Hey guys, so I'm going to be making a really quick video on hair dyes today. These are completely drugstore hair dyes, and I'm going to be comparing two particular brands that I recently used. First one is going to be the John Frieda Blue Black. It's a foam hair dye. There's only one of its kind. It retails for a little over $11 at my local Walmart. The other one I'm going to be comparing is going to be the Garnier Fructis, or this is the Garnier nutrisse, and this one is also in blue black, and this one retails for a little over $7. Now the reason I'm comparing these two is because I've actually recently used both of them. Um, these are strictly drugstores, so they're so very affordable compared to salon dye. I did get a salon dye not too long ago. I spent almost $200, got my hair bleached and everything, and I ended up like really not liking it much. So I ended up like kind of really gradually going darker, darker, darker until finally I ended up back in black. So I don't know why I even bleached my hair in the first place. Now, the reason I do a blue black instead of just a regular pitch black is because of the fact that I love the look that blue black has, but it actually comes out very differently. Now, that's one thing I'm going to be comparing today. One is on color, second one is on moisturizing, third one is on pricing, which I've already gone over. Last but not least is overall effects. That's how long it lasts and everything like that. So, going on with the comparison of the looks. Now, John Frieda, the blue black foam hair dye, it's a lot much darker than what you see right now. I have the Garnier on their blue black. Um, as you can tell, it's a little more brownish and it doesn't look as blue-black. I actually thought it had more of a red tint when I put it on, frankly. The other thing, if you look at my video for my eyelashes, that's when I had the John Frieda, and that was when it was pretty fresh. Now, the thing about the John Frieda, though, this was my very first time using it, and I actually have to say, I didn't like the how long it lasted as much. I loved how it turned out though, because it was such a nice dark black color. But because that you're using something that's off black, if you do later on dye your hair into a different color, it's gonna come out a little easier because these aren't permanent colors. Now the Garnier, I don't like as much because although it is very dark, it does have a slightly brown tint to it. It's not as dark as I would like it to be, definitely. Um, when it comes to moisturizing, I did notice the John Frieda is moisturizing when you put it on. So while you're dyeing your hair and everything like that, it comes out very nicely. Your hair is very easy to work with, very manageable. It does also come, each of these hair dye boxes does come with a one container for the actual hair dye, one mixing container that you're gonna pour into the larger bottle, and one conditioner, and they both come with foam pumps on the top. So I have to say that although the John Frieda comes out very moisturizing while you're dyeing it, the moisturizing moisture doesn't actually retain very well, so later on your hair might get dried out. You have to really consistently use their conditioner, but I have to say their conditioner isn't even very moisturizing, so it doesn't help too much. I recommend if you do get the John Frieda, make sure you're using a separate hair mask or have your own conditioner, okay? Um, for their Garnier, on the other hand, it is very drying when you're first using it. While I was dyeing my hair, it was really hard to manage because my hair was getting so uh, just like clumped together. So I really didn't like that. But I have to say, of course, Garnier being a really good like on the better on the moisture side, their conditioner works really great. My hair is very lovely, very nice and soft, almost like out of the salon. So I really like that about it. I'm gonna see now. This is my very first day using the Garnier, so I can't say how long it lasted, but I will tell you the reason why I'm dyeing this because as you guys know, I didn't make my eyelash video very long ago. It was maybe last week, I think. And the reason I had to re-dye my hair is because of the fact that the John Frieda one already came out. Now, when I say come out, it came out like I'm not saying like you can slightly see the brown. I'm talking like today when I went to work, I could literally see this whole top of my head was already brown, and but I could still see the actual blue black color that I originally had when I first dyed my hair. So of course that's horrible, you know. I mean, it looks really weird when you that happens to you. So I had to just immediately get my hair dye and re-dye my hair. So I think the John Frieda one only lasted 1 or 2 weeks, which is really sad. Now because it is summertime, you are getting a lot more sun exposure, and if you go into the pool, it does affect how your hair is gonna come out. If you are gonna be constantly going to the pool, especially in pools that are have contain a lot of bleach or chlorine in it, you do have to factor that in. There is a possibility that one of those aspects cause my hair to lighten really quickly, but I don't know which one it would be, since when I had to re-dye my hair, it was only the top layer, and it was like certain parts of the top layer that were coming out. So I have a feeling that it was actually washing out. What's really sad is I haven't even finished using the John Frieda conditioner. And I've already had to re-dye my hair. Price wise, Garnier is still better. Now, this is also I'm gonna later on do a comparison of foam and the old kind, the original kind of dye, I should say, which is just the kind that mix in a bowl and you put on your hair, because I feel like there is a difference. The reason I use the foam dye is because of the fact that it's easy to apply when you're doing yourself. Foam, it gets into the little cracks that you really can't get into sometimes when you're dyeing your own hair, just because you can't see them. So at least foam is gonna expand. Um, that's mostly it for my comparison right now. As of now, I have to say I do like the Garnier better, just because although it's not a pitch black, it's still dark enough for me. The actual true color is a little darker than what you see on here. I'm looking at a mirror, which is right behind here. But that's what I do like about it. I'm gonna see how it lasts though, so I'm gonna do a like video later on, maybe in a week or so, and just to follow up on this one. But I hope that helps any of you guys who are going to be dyeing your hair. If you have any other questions, I have tried other brands as well, so feel free to ask me. And thank you. Bye.